Of course, the gun nut anime gamer girl has corrected me.
Yeah. It's a little concerning to be so interested in both gooning and guns. I feel like it's just not a good look these days. Not a good look in the current climate. Not a good look. But you know what?
The problem with playing Overwatch hit scan in a missile is that they can only play hit scan. They can't play projectile. In missiles and projectiles, that's the issue. They're not going to hit the target. They're going to miss.
I think Heiser's about to Heiser all over them here. Oh, well, actually, wait a minute. I'm Yoni-chan. I don't know if you're here, but I know you're the biggest Kivis fan. It's actually quite unfortunate for the Kivis heads. Well, there's a fight win off of just a pick from the fucking Kiriko there. How do you say their name? Univer? Is it Univer?
Univer, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they force a leap. Heiser took Kane out of fucking stealth. They did not. Kivis did not hit the end. I mean, I guess they hit ruler, so that's something. I could be your ruler. What the hell? What is this dive? Okay, they punish ruler. Wait, Jaehong? Jaehong Wooyoung? Okay, okay. Okay, Jaehong. I actually just did a massive tism post in the Avast Discord about guns. It's in the memes chat. I mean, there's we're gonna be on it. We're gonna be on a documentary. This is gonna be in a documentary. Why is ruler on Winston and not Zeri?
Who's Zeri?
Yeah, I don't. Is Zeri even on MIR? I don't. Have we seen them even play?
There's another tank on Mer Gaming.
I feel like I've only ever seen ruler play. I didn't even know that there was Zeri on MIR. Oh, it's a fucking League of Legends reference. It's a fucking League of Legends reference.
Oh, -2.
I'm allowed to get. I'm allowed. The fact that I got it before you and I'm working at 20% brain capacity, it's not a good look, Avril.
Yeah, but you used to work for esports teams that had to deal with League of Legends, so.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And I'll forever carry that burden.
With League of Legends.
I'll forever carry that fucking burden for myself too. I'll never be able to wash clean that stain. Wash clean? Wash clean? That stain? Something like that?
You will never be fully free of the bacteria in your body that is League of Legends.
That is a solo EMP on Jaehong. They have solo EMP the Wooyoung. You're a streamer for the League team? I'm a streamer for the Overwatch team, actually. I just also happen to hang out with Faker and go to brunch with them. So get it straight. I don't know Faker is just a League pro. I know him as a human. I respect him for more than that. Oh my god, Rulu fucking lived. I will say it's a little bit closer than I thought, but this could be. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Avril. This might, what? Avril, did you see that?
What was it? Say again.
Did you see Becky's pulse?
Oh, I missed it. I was reading chat. Was it good?
Well,
must have been really good.
It was.
Must have been an amazing pulse.
It was quite interesting. It was quite interesting.
Did he pulse himself?
No, he kind of just like threw it into the wind. I don't know who he was trying to go for. Maybe like the Tracer or even the Sombra.
I feel like we saw that either the first week or second week, where he was literally dying, his entire team was dead, and he just threw out the pulse as he died into absolutely nothing. I'm like, okay. Then he didn't swap. He did not swap.
Hey, Heiser Nano. If it's dead, the dive is not diving. They're just patty caking. Okay, wait, Heiser forcing cooldowns. Becky to clean up. Wait, they're gonna do it. That's it. Yeah, Becky. And Becky died to a wave. Becky did die to a fucking wave, though. There we go.
Yeah, Jack and I, and Hex as well, actually, we're all really into alien shit. We are the alien trio of Overwatch esports, even though Hex doesn't do Overwatch anymore.
거리 조절이 안 되고 나노 다이브를 통해서 스킬이 빠졌다 보니까 베키가 서로 담는 구조를 만들 수가 있었던 거죠. 맞습니다. 그러니까 헤이저가 일단 선을 그어놨었거든요. 그리고 베키가 날뛰는 그림이 나왔습니다. 야, 베키는 지난번 경기도 그렇고 오늘도 그렇고.
This low-key could be a 5-match global banger. It could be the toilet ball of 2025. The toilet ball, not the toilet bowl, but the toilet ball. Do you speak Korean? 안녕하세요. 맥주 주세요. 감사합니다.
How do you say I'm currently sick and pathetic in Korean?
뭐? 주세요. I think that's it.
But he doesn't know how to ask for soup, but he does know how to ask for water.
Oh, wait a minute, Kane. You were roommates with Striker? I think I probably talked with Striker like 5... That's not true. Probably like 10 times the entirety of Boston. Oh, goodbye, Heiser.
Unfortunately, missed his nade on Heiser. Didn't get the bonus healing.
Unfortunately, LeBron James missed his healing boost on Heiser, allowing his tank player to die. They have Nano. Like, you knew he was hairy as fuck. Well, I mean, I'm surprised you remember that comment. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, a Nano Freya. A Nano Freya? I mean, they get 2 off of it. The burst is pretty good. Get a flip off a little Nano Freya. It feels like an old meta. It feels like I'm seeing an old friend. Avast doesn't like those people. Come on, guys. I love those people. They're the best support line in the league and no bias. Oni-chan, where did you develop this?
Auto to run Anna, and Jaehong is the one playing her. And
Where did you find this obsession?
Hero player. If there's a new support hero, he's playing it.
That's true, dude. Imagine it's the irony of the oldest player being the new hero player. There's something poetic about that. Oh, they didn't. Ruler like committed to try to get, and they actually didn't punish. That's so sad for them. Why is he not on Anna? Because he's the new hero player, man. Jaehong's a Wooyoung guy, and before that, he was a Juno guy.
And I can't remember if he played Kiriko, but I'm just gonna say yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Jaehong's just a new hero player.
No, Zen missed. No, bro, that was a free kill on Dart.
I mean, Poke's pretty okay here. Isn't? Hits it? Yeah, there we go. What is happening? What is happening here? They bola'd? Okay, there was a lot of things that exploded on Heiser. Heiser just fucking buff flipped, exploded, and people died. No, I don't think that's equivalent Oni-chan.
Oh yeah,
I don't think
Jaehong's a life weaver, guys. See?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Life Weaver's kind of old. Life Weaver's kind of old at that point as well, to be fair. Like, a Life Weaver been around for a little bit, but I'll give it credit.
It fits the narrative, therefore I'm going with it.
Yeah, it fits the narrative. Well, there's map 1. I'm telling you, this is going to be a 3-0. It might be a little messy 3-0. It might be a little messy at points, but this is going to be a 3-0. I think Old Ocean is just so much fucking better. Like the dives were messy a little bit, but they should. This I feel like there's higher player quality across the board. Instant classic. An instant classic matchup. Gotta mute my mic so I can blow my nose again.
So what does this TikTok mean? These two restaurant goers were doing in front of your mother. What was that about?
Are you referring to the 6-7 meme?
Yeah, what is that? Hell's the 6-7 meme?
It's like derived from like this kid saying like 6-7 on a TikTok, to my understanding, and now it's just like kind of spread around.
Okay.
And then add a in and out, I believe, or I think it was either Five Guys or in and out, one of the two. They were calling out order numbers, and one of the order numbers was 6-7, and so the whole crowd in this TikTok like exploded. They were like, "Yeah, let's fucking go!" And so when my mother walked into the Five Guys to get something for my brother, there was like 3 teenage girls that were in there, and they were just yelling for like 5 to 10 minutes, like 6-7 over and over again at like the counter. And these poor like fast food workers are just like, they're actually like sludge. They're like, holy fuck, this is my life. I have to listen to the teenagers say 6-7.
The whole meme is when the order number is 6-7, you just yell 6-7. Is that it?
No, the whole meme is literally saying 6-7. It has nothing to do that. The it happening in and out is a new occurrence.
You just say 6-7. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes. Apparently, I'm getting some further context. It comes from a song used in a LaMelo Ball edit. LaMelo Ball is 6'7", but it got really popular from the kid. See, I only knew about the kid. I didn't realize it came from a LaMelo Ball edit.
I don't even know who the hell LaMelo Ball is.
I believe they're an NBA player. When is Byram playing? Holy shit, deep cut. The Byram cut. Being an American fast food worker sounds terrifying. Wasn't them exposed to a guy driving a car with his pants down? Yes, that's Gooner side. That's referring to Gooner side. That was, but also not justifying it. It's more so adding an extra layer of horrificness to that. Is that also occurred at a like drive-through coffee shop where all the women wear bikinis. And I'm like, but why do we need a drive-through coffee shop where the women are wearing bikinis?
Where's the drive-through coffee shop with the men wearing bikinis?
Yeah, that's true.
Just for a little bit of equality out there.
That's true. Many people are asking this. I got here in Gooner side's the first thing I hear.
The answer is,
we're sick
the
as
answer
hell.
is so they can charge you about 10 times more for coffee, I think.
White ill. That happened in my city too. No shot. You're from the Gooner side city. That's crazy.
That'd be like $50. Thank you.
But there are some things that you just could never believe. There's a whole different world out there that we're not experiencing at times. There's a whole different world.
Is it called China?
Yeah, it is called China. It is called China. There's a world called China out there that you can't even begin to understand. Nothing happens in upstate New York. We have the egg. What do you mean you have the egg? The egg lives in the United Kingdom. The egg does not live in
travels
upstate
between
New
the
York.
United Kingdom and Los Angeles.
양대 1세트 대결 일리오스에서는 올도션이 라운드 스코어 2대 0으로 승리를 거두면서 1대 0으로 앞서 나가고 있습니다.
The egg is in Texas? No. The egg is not in Texas. There is another egg that is in Vancouver. That's fair. There is another famous egg that is in Vancouver.
그래도 미드 게임이
Oh, who's that?
Northern Lion.
Oh,
He is the other
I
famous
didn't know he
egg.
was in Vancouver.
Yeah, he's in Vancouver.
Is he Canadian?
He is Canadian.
I thought he was from Boston or some shit. I thought he was from New England.
어깨를 막기 피기가
No.
어려워서.
Doesn't he sound like he's from Massachusetts?
No, I don't think so at all.
No? Okay, well, I'm crazy.
전장이
Never mind.
물론 조합적으로 보면은 올도션이 조금 더 레킹볼 기용이 가능하니까 좋지 않나? 라고 생각은 할 수 있겠지만
He moved out, yeah, like
게이밍이
I think 2 years ago now.
이렇게 무거운 조합이
Around there.
공격적인 조합으로
Back to the UK.
준비를 해올 수도 있거든요. 그렇죠. 아 그리고 오늘 베키 막아야 돼요 미르 게이밍은.
Atlas.
장난 아니에요. 네. 뭐 탱커를 쳐주다가
A little Atlas, huh? My prediction?
맞아요.
Becky and Heiser about to Becky and Heiser all over them.
말씀드린 것처럼 오늘 미르 게이밍은 저 베키를 좀 막아줘야 되고요.
Can I have a free T1 Valorant bundle? Yeah. Can you send me your banking information, social security, any other relevant information like your mother's maiden name, and I'll shoot that towards you?
그러니까 베키 선수가 원래도 약간
I'll hook you up.
가장 포지션 이런 걸로 강했었잖아요. 예. 근데 사실 거기서 더 폼이 좋아질 수 있을까? 라는 생각을 폼이 더 올라요. 갈수록 오릅니다.
If you happen to have the Nigerian prince's phone number as well, that'd be really good.
Yeah, that would also be good.
생까지 하셨는데 저거 그림 되게 잘 그리셨네요. 피곤하신가 봐요. 두 번째 세트 벤 보겠습니다. 윈스턴 벤.
Avril, my throat. It's getting worse, I think.
윈스턴은 아무래도
I'm getting more sickly.
He's getting worse, guys. He's getting worse. It's because of all that Marvel Rivals casting he did earlier.
Doctor,
Yeah.
he's not awake. He's not awake, Doctor.
Guy had to cast 5 hours of Lunar Snow ults. Fuck, man, that's what it does to your throat.
It wasn't even that. It was like 3 hours, really.
3 hours of Lunar Snow ults. They're finally nerfing her from 5-hour ults to 3-hour ults. It's happening.
Pro Marvel Rivals interesting. If you want my honest opinion, it's kind of boring. It's an esport though. It's an esport though. It exists.
It's a job, you know.
I do saw the clip of you talking about your bad guys comm. She says it works. I'm sure it works. I'm sure the bad guys comm works. I have no doubt. I don't know if it's very clear. I think I'd want a little bit more specificity in my comms. Am I about to play Zarya? Am I about to watch MIR play Zarya?
This is Ben, and Ruler's like, I'm playing Zarya because he knows Heiss is balling. But given that Heiss is balling, there's no Hog, and there's no Sombra.
I mean, it could work. It could work. I mean, look at the old ocean split here, though. Okay, I mean, when I waste wave, Jaehyung just wasted his fucking wave. But it doesn't matter because Ruler just didn't get healed and got shot 800 times, dead in the streets of Chicago.
그렇다고 해서 레킹볼을 어느 정도 강하게 밀어낼 수 있냐? 또 아니긴 해요.
That's I don't know. I'm looking at this Avril and I see that first fight and it's not a good omen.
No, Omen's from Valorant.
Oh, that's right. That's fair. Like Dart, I mean, what is this? Like, what is this? He's just, I mean, he's literally just walking behind them. He's dead by daylighting them. He's just walking in from behind and just shooting them in the back.
He's putting them on the meat hooks and he's not even playing Hog.
MIR is setting up the comeback? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe they come back to the back of the stage, to the green room.
Dude, just put the Survivor on the meat hook.
Just put the Survivor in the meat hook, bro. You drop the SYBAU, the Sibao, shut your ball ass up.
Is that what that stands for? I never understood.
It's shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, but it could be shut your ball ass up. And they have to touch point. They have no ults. Maybe MCD gets it. Nope. MCD won't in time. His team's all dead. There's 100-0. Yeah, I think we're about to lock into cruise control here, Avril. We're about to lock into cruise control in that old ocean. Kind of like, we're going to float in the lazy river of the old ocean.
Like the Red Sea. Is it the Red Sea or the Black Sea that's got a lot of salt in it that you can float in?
I think it's the Dead Sea. I think it's the Dead Sea.
Isn't the Dead Sea the Red Sea?
Honestly, I don't
different
remember. I thought the dead. I can't
Dead Sea
remember.
is
I just know. I
different.
remember the Dead Sea is the one that has a bunch of salt.
Small with all the salt in it. Is it the Dead Sea? They're different seas apparently. So there's a Red Sea, a Black Sea, and a Dead Sea is what I'm being
Yeah,
told.
the Dead Sea, I believe, has all the salt. And yeah, Becky just gets the old. Yeah, this.
The question is, who put it
Oh.
there? Who put all the salt there? How has that sea in particular got all the salt?
Oh, I mean, they just like to use a lot of seasoning. Now, wait a minute. Old Ocean kind of fed here. Old Ocean actually, they did a little bit of feeding. They did a little soup kitchen moment. They spread around some food. No. Ruler has charge. Everything's fine. Ruler's got charge. We're chilling. Look at that. Is this the new toilet bowl?
Landlocked. It's slowly evaporating and getting more concentrated. Holy shit.
Oh, it's evaporating.
So they need to put more water in. Are they going to put more water back in? Or
Put more water into the Dead Sea. Well, here's my question. Why can't they just take out some of the salt? Can't they just like take some of the salt out of there? Help it out a bit?
How do you take it out? Once it's like
I mean, can't you just like
melted into the water, how do you actually separate the salt in the water?
Well, I mean, typically it's like based off like evaporating the water.
I think that's just natural.
Okay, Kane just dropped a solo ult. I guess not a solo. It's a 2-guy. Reaper guy.
Kivas came in to support and died for it.
Are you Mormon? No, I'm not Mormon. I also don't know how I look Mormon, but that's, I mean, I'm white, I guess. So you got me there. Well, those could actually lose this point. What is it? This might, I don't know. This could be a toilet bowl, but I feel like toilet bowl has such a special place in my heart that you really have to put up like an incredible performance to be mentioned in the toilet bowl.
It's got to be a true clown fiesta as well.
Yeah, it does. Because so far it's been goofy. It's been goofy, but it hasn't been like toilet bowl goofy.
Like low tier Korean Overwatch is still
Hello,
like
Squishy. Hello.
It's still got players that are actually quite good.
Like it gets a little goofy for sure, but yeah, it's
just confirming. Just confirming. This is a dumb question, but there's no life in the Dead Sea, right? That's why it's called the Dead Sea. Because there's nothing living in there. Is that true?
just the hopes and dreams of a sea that could maybe become alive again, that could revitalize itself, perhaps. Maybe if we gentrified the Dead Sea, we could make it the Alive Sea. Okay, waiting for grab. They have solo grab dart, and they've killed him. They've killed my dart. And Ruler's like has okay-ish charge. I mean, the Zarya, it's kind of working. It's kind of working here. Let's clear some of those mines out. Are we deadass in a Reaper ball meta? If I'm being completely deadass with you, it is. I wouldn't necessarily say it is a Reaper ball meta, but I would say it's a very viable pick.
Every day, I'm more confused as to what the meta actually is. Let's just say it's very fluid.
The meta is looking quite open, but I think without a doubt, Reaper and Ball are both very much a part of it, along with like Wuyong and Kiriko and shit.
Dart just lost his ult. The Reaper is usually a response to like a Winston or something. Here, I'm not actually too sure what it's a response to.
I think MIR are playing it because he's very it's very survivable, and is also someone you can bubble to like set up engages. And I think Old Ocean are playing it for like a very similar reason, because it's someone that can like shoot the Zarya, but also like Reaper just has a decent amount of survivability and movement. And if you're not gonna play like, but the question is, I mean, pretty much the question remains then is like, I don't know why. Like, why are they dead set on the Reaper versus like a Genji or something?
I think Dart doesn't play Genji. I think
Does Dart not play Genji?
I gotta check. I need to check his
I couldn't remember if Dart played Genji or not. I see. Thank you so much for letting me know about the cheap viewers. I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ban you, but I appreciate that.
Cheap viewers.
But thank you for letting me know. That's very important. That's very helpful.
So look at Dart's here. No, apparently he's a flex DPS player. I'm so wrong. He's a flex DPS player that's not playing Genji. I think he's concerned about playing Genji to Zarya. That
maybe it could be the bubbles for the Zarya from the Zubble. MIR tried to open up. Okay, but once again, we shouldn't be talking about MIR's comp because MIR is not very good. MIR is not like whatever they're picking. We shouldn't be reflecting on. Old Ocean, there's at least like they have like some pretty decent player quality, and I think they have a chance. So, but I guess to be fair, if you're just gonna like beast mode the Genji and play like Reaper Tracer, like the Genji can't really fight. Like the Genji can fight those heroes, but if you're playing like Ball Reaper Tracer, like the Genji doesn't really have like amazing targets. Oh, there's a pause. There's a pause.
예, 죄송합니다. 문제가 제가 봤을 때는 미드 게이밍 쪽인 것 같아요. 룰러 선수가 아니고
Why isn't MCD on Zen? I think they learned their lesson. Okay, I gotta get more tea, man. My throat is.
세 명의 선수가
It's getting pounded, man. It's getting pounded.
있는데, 예, 그쪽이 맞는 것 같아요. 근데 큰 문제는 아닌 것 같습니다.
My understanding from watching Nico's videos from Varel is the new minor perk allows for fast repositioning mid-fight and being able to force CDs from supports and pressure tanks. So the minor perk that allows you to shadow step quicker, apparently? Dude, I'm hearing like weird static from the Korean casters. You hear that or just me?
껐다 키면 웬만하면 돼요. 모든 걸 다 껐다 켰다라고. 모든 기기의 문제는 95% 이상.
No, that's not from the Korean casters.
95%가.
Where the fuck is that from?
약간 뭐그 부품의 문제가 있을 수도 있고. 그렇죠. 그래요.
Is that from Avast?
껐다 키면요 좀 더 걸려요. 아니 모니터를 껐다 키.
It is from Avast.
모니터를.
Is your mic broken?
그래요? 저는 그렇더라고요. 뭐 별 얘기 다 나오네요 지금. 나머지 5%는 때리면 됨.
He's not even here. He's AFK. Okay, never mind.
요즘 민감하지 않아요 기계가?
근데 옛날 그러니까 요즘 기계들도 약간 MG화가 되어서 때리면 오히려 고장 나는 거에 가까워요. 예전에는 사실 진짜 TV든 뭐 컴퓨터 본체든 모니터든 진짜 그냥 뒤통수 펑펑펑 때리면 됐잖아요.
진짜 됐었어요.
실제로 그때는 모니터도 두꺼웠고
맞아요.
좀 뭐라고 해야 돼? 골격 자체가 좀 튼튼했다고 해야 될까요?
좀 다르죠.
근데 요새는 뭐 갈수록 약간 베젤도 얇아지고
그쵸.
막 전자 부품도 막 더 작아져가지고
정말 세밀한 그런 세공이 들어가고
작아진 거 들어가가지고 조금만 삐끗해도 막 전체를 수리해야 되고 이러다 보니까
그래서 샷건 같은 거
Where dog? Yeah, dog was outside for a hot minute.
샷건 치면 어떻게 쳐야 되나요?
And she loves barking the shit out of herself. I don't know why.
책상을 친다던가.
She can just like hear a cat in the distance.
책상이 튼튼해서.
옛날에는 책상 치면은 약간 펑펑펑 소리 나는 치는 맛이 있었거든요.
가나요?
요새는 좀 단단하게 나와서요.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 죄송합니다. 왜냐면 자세를 딱 잡았잖아요. 10초였나요? 다시 한번 더 5, 4, 3.
Bring dog. Dog's somewhere else in the house.
진짜 죄송합니다.
I don't know.
기대하게 만드시면 안 돼요.
She doesn't behave. It's like hard to bring on the camera because she doesn't like
딱 잡고 있길래 이제 금방 들어가나 보다.
want to jump on. You have to like get a treat and stuff and like
선수들이
to get her to do shit.
Is my mic
She doesn't want to
broken?
do things.
그렇죠.
I just hear weird static coming from your mic. I thought it was from the broadcast, but then I muted the broadcast, so I'm still hearing it. And I was like, when I check on Discord, your like mic, your Discord lights up, and then I get static. It's not happening right now, so now it's chilling out. But when you AFK, I was hearing some weird static.
Okay. Okay.
피할 수 있었는데 그 헬프파를
Good to know.
전멸을 앞으로 딱
Also, they just suck and solo grab Becky. They tried to commit the Wii angle and they did nothing. That's very sad.
일단 올도전의 거점 퍼센트 76%.
트레는 금방
거점 쪽.
트레 외에는
My ruler's being shot. My ruler's being shot. My ruler.
이러면은 좀 기울었죠. 미드 게이밍은 좀 룰러 없으면 안 됩니다.
Holy, dodge just exploded his end.
Oh, there's 5.2.
시간
Illusion clutch
A
the fuck
Reaper
up
right
post
click
boss.
doing damage, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I guess also with the right click for Reaper, like it does give that Reaper like
킹볼이나
a little bit more mid-range viability, even without the Lucio. So, and I guess, I mean, I don't know, is Reaper guy meta? Is two guns meta? We've been seeing a lot of Reaper. Two guns might just be meta. We might just need two of them.
The static does come through every time you talk. It's just masked out by you talking. So I didn't notice it before.
That's odd. I wonder what's happening. Let me try to like.
It's not like it's not like bad. It was only bad before when you weren't talking, and I was like, I'm just hearing raw static. But it's like it's fine. It's like I can just ignore it. It's not an issue.
Okay.
Just letting you know
I'll
it
fuck with this
exists.
at some point. Oh. I mean, okay, MIR.
The MCD bubble worked.
Oh, Universe still died. This is so sad. They're trying to keep fucking Ruler alive because they have charge. They will do so.
Or MCD's got a wave and a lot of burst healing.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. Dude, how did Michael Jordan do it? How did he do the flu game? I don't even think I have flu, but if I had flu, bro was built different, man. If I had the flu and they wanted me to play basketball, I would say fuck you.
He had 800 soups beforehand and powered him up.
Yeah, I guess so. Because of his HP? Yeah, I could see the HP being definitely a reason for it. I mean, I feel like it's like a combination of like, he's survivable. He can get, he has like a lot of burst damage. He can be relatively mobile. Okay, Ruler's charged. Fucking
For a moment, I thought you were still talking about Michael Jordan and his HP. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he was able to tank the flu because he had like a lot of HP. He was like a stamina build.
Yep.
He didn't have the flu. He was just hungover from drinking too much, and they made up a story to make him sound like less of a sicko. Well, okay, I'm gonna be. I guess why are you saying less of a sicko? Like, it's not like it's weird that he was drinking.
Avast was also drinking last night. That's why he's sick. He's got the same thing.
No, I was drinking like 3 nights ago.
You're drinking from 3 nights ago, and you're still sick 3 days later.
Well, I was already kind of sick before, and I think it just fucked me over. Drinking during the NBA Finals? I mean, Shohei Ohtani's gambling all the time in baseball. You can be good at what you do and do some crazy shit.
If I had as much money as Shohei Ohtani, I might gamble a little bit. Just for the lols. Just be like, I got too much money.
Dude, the Ruler Zarya is actually kind of like hitting. Oh, wait. They're going to walk it over the wing. Oh. What is this? What's happening? Reaper guy? Reaper guy? Reaper guy. Not Reaper guy. Okay, Ruler killed himself with his fucking right click.
No, Ruler, no. My measuring instrument, no.
And they still can contest, but I mean, this is actually potentially very losable. Heiser has like no HP. He just tried to solo ult the Tracer. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. They know there's no shiv. Swing Chip learning NBA lore in the chat. Okay, well, my Chungus Sun Dart has fallen over. Okay, we got a bit. Honestly, it's a little bit messier. I still don't know if it quite qualifies for Toilet Bowl, but it is. It's getting there.
Oh, there's no one holding the spawn at Dorado A for 4 minutes, so I don't know. It doesn't qualify as a Toilet Bowl unless it does something like that.
That's fair. That's very fair.
룰러를 아예 뽑아버렸어야 되는데 대치가 애매하게 길어지니까 결국 에너지 자리아가 좀 이득을 볼 수밖에 없었죠. 양팀 다 헤일 폭발 준비 다 되어 있어요.
Okay, wave force. That's fine. That's fine. Wave down. When I'm a league player.
먼저 누를 수밖에 없었죠 유니버는. 네.
There are people in the chat.
The wave as an ADC.
Yeah, you know. Oh, okay. Force MCD's ult. The mines. Oh, the mines. There are people.
Just grab the mines. It'll kill them.
Dude, that's actually so smart. Wait, why didn't Ruler just build grab? Then grab them.
You combine all the mines together and make a super mine if you grab them.
That's so smart. Yeah, I do know that there are many people in the chat, both of our chats, that probably their birthday starts with a 2 instead of a 19. Or I guess a 20, technically. So the fucked up world we live in.
Anyone in the chat who has a birthday starting with 18?
Really? Is that so? You got someone born in the 1800s in your chat?
Anybody?
Do you have any Civil War veterans? Any American Civil War veterans? Oh, Heiser's dead. Oh my god, he got packed. Holy fuck.
So apparently the oldest living person alive right now is 116 years old. They were born in 1909. So officially there are no
There are
people
no
from
18s.
1800s
No 18s left. I mean, there
no
are
more 18s
absolutely
left,
none.
guys.
Oh!
지금이요.
But they got to 99, so now it's just like gonna be such a hard hold.
Anyone born in 99?
여기까지 설계예요. 그렇죠.
Put your hand up if you were born in 99.
If you're born in 99, put your hand up and tell us a lot of like qualifying biometric data and things that I can potentially use.
Tell us about how different you are to people born in 2000s. Tell us about how much better it is to have been born in 99 instead of 2000. Those fucking
Hello, I'm very
2000
sick.
people.
So your well wishes will keep me
01?
alive.
Yeah, you're a scum. Imagine being born past 2000. Unbelievable from you. Imagine not being born before 9099. Imagine that. Where the superior 99s at?
Goodbye, Kane. Abel that one time in the Bible. I also think that like on the topic of like birth and stuff like that, like I find it also that's map. Yeah. Although they're gonna
Also on the topic of birth. Also on the topic of birth.
Well, the topic of birth dates. On the topic of birth dates, I found it like crazy that there was like I think it was like a contestant on Love Island or something where like she went on that or some stupid reality show, and it turned out or it was like just some actress, and it turned out that she was saying that her age was like 22, but she's like 38, and I'm like, and people found this at like TMZ found out, and I'm like, why would you even like lie for that big of a gap? Like, what's like if you're like mid 30s and you're like, oh yeah, I'm like late 20s, I'm like, I can kind of, I mean, that's believable,
was she
but
possible?
yeah, I mean, she looked good. She looked good for her age, apparently. But I was just like,
22? Seriously?
I mean, you know, there can be people that look slightly older, despite the fact that they're 22. You know, like it can be possible. But apparently, she looked pretty good for her age.
I'm looking her up.
Which also is like, obviously, I don't even think 38's like a super old age, even by any means. Like, I think a lot of people are entering the prime of their lives on like, in terms of their looks, because you don't really get your shit together, in my opinion, for a lot of people until you're like 30. I feel like a lot of people really don't even get their shit together until they're like late 20s to like 30. So there's lots of people now that like, especially with everyone using like sunscreen and shit now, and knowing not to smoke a pack of cigarettes a day.
Everyone using that's the big difference, guys. All those people.
I mean, it is a big difference. I mean, like you compare like a 35-year-old from like 1975 to like a 35-year-old today, and like there's like some pretty stark differences.
You think he's about to bring up some like fucking treatment or Botox or some other shit? It's like, no, it's just sunscreen, guys.
No, it legitimately is. It's just like fucking it's
sunscreen,
sunscreen and not smoking. Like smoking and sunscreen are like the two biggest like those are like the two biggest like improvements in terms of making 35-year-olds not look like fucking leather bags. Because they're wearing sunscreen and they're not smoking.
Drinking ages you as well, actually. It's also drinking. People don't want to believe it, but it's true.
I mean, yeah, but I think smoking is more prevalent because smoking is essentially, at least in like the West, for a lot of the West, and like at least in North America, smoking has essentially like gone away entirely almost, and comparatively to what it was. And drinking has, obviously it's decreased for sure, but it's like still a relatively popular activity. Not saying that obviously more drinking was like good for them, but not saying it was God's elixir by any means. It wasn't the aqua vitae.
Yeah, well, Jesus turned water into wine, so I think it was God's elixir.
Not drinking lead water is a good factor. See, the thing is, I don't know if the lead water made you look old. I think it just made you lose your fucking mind. Like, I don't necessarily know if it like aged you. I think it just made you lose your goddamn mind. But I don't know enough about lead consumption. Do you have any ancient Romans in chat? Or maybe people born in 1930? One of the two. Anyone that could let us know about that? smoking is healthy. What harm has it ever done? Oh no, what you're asking, what harm has lead ever done? Well, one time in school I was using lead in my mechanical pencil and it stabbed me. So, did that to me. Though it wasn't real lead, it was probably like graphite, technically.
No, the real lead enjoys put in their cars, you know what I'm saying? Put in their fuel.
It's true. Hello, Ancient Roman here. We drink White Monster.
You don't really enjoy using lead until you use it as a gas tank. Use it as a gas.
You know, I never liked the mechanical pencil. I've always hated a mechanical pencil, me personally. I don't know what your preferred pencil use of choice was in school, Avril, but I hated mechanical pencils. I was always a Ticonderoga #2.
The thing broke off constantly, no? Like you write with it.
Yeah, well,
like
also I just didn't like the feel of it. I didn't like the feel of it. I didn't like the feel of a mechanical pencil. I also preferred the eraser on like a more traditional, the Ticonderoga #2. I've never understood. Mechanical pencil felt unholy. It felt wrong. It didn't feel like an instrument made for man to write. Hating mechanical pencils is the final straw. I'm unsubscribing. We can do exclamation mark unsub. But like mechanical pencils aren't good. I don't know. I feel like using them felt fucking weird. I hated how they wrote too.
Alright, so I did it. I looked up this 38-year-old Love Island person.
Yeah.
And I'll say it. She does, if she said 28,
she was like, she was going for like early 20s, like 23, 22, somewhere around there.
What she looks like is if she claims to be 22, she looks like if you were like a very aged 22. It'd be like if you were 22, but you look like you spent the last 4 years partying unbelievably hard and never sleeping and never using sunscreen.
I mean, is
what she would look like.
I mean, there's plenty of people like that. Plenty of people like that.
That's the thing. It's like it's almost believable because you like. I feel like you've seen there are some 22-year-olds that have like really put a lot of shit into their bodies. Maybe used a lot of drugs or whatever. Fucking. By the time they get to 22, it's like, holy fuck, you've had some interesting years that you've lived between 18 and 22 to get to that stage. So it's not impossible, but yeah, a sun-dried 22, yeah. Jesus, being a sun-dried 22-year-old, imagine that. That's the other thing, guys, sleep.
Yeah, sleep is big. Sleep is very important.
Lack of sleep will get the fuck out of you. I should know. My sleep is fucking.
I should know.
It's a roller coaster.
I'm also on the early path of dementia. I should know.
I don't know
what pencils are demonic writing utensils. They're true. They are. I mean, I have a very big vendetta against mechanical pencils. I hate them. I hate them so much. Is 11 a.m. too early to order Five Guys? Hey, you and me both, brother. Maybe we need 5 dudes here.
I don't know, does Five Guys do breakfast? Five Guys breakfast is just the most greasy pancakes you've ever eaten.
I'm really not just a fast food breakfast guy, man. I will say I don't mind. I remember when I had tonsillitis in 2018 when I was staying in the Houston Outlaws apartments. The breakfast that got me through that is sometimes when I was just feeling awful, was I would get sometimes the McDonald's breakfast, but I wouldn't get like the McGriddle or anything. I would get like the pancakes with like the sauce, with like strawberry smoothie and eggs from McDonald's.
Oh, there's a white guy in the audience. Is that the same guy you were talking about before?
That is White Boy. That is the whiteoid spotted. Whiteoid spotted. There it is. My fellow cracker. Fellow cracker in the crowd. Welcome to the team. Do you think that the white boy can play Winston? Yeah, there's a couple of white boys that can play Winston. Not a lot though. They're a rare breed. Kuffa? Infected?
And infected. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop something that a lot of people aren't ready to hear too. They don't want to hear, but I think Super could play Winston. Me personally. I don't think he was like necessarily the greatest Winston player, but he was definitely very competitive at it. I think he was a very pretty good Winston player.
아틀리스에서 자리야 좀 까다롭긴 했거든요. 보면 고에너지 상태도 좀 까다로웠었고 그리고 자탄의
So we've had a couple white boys that get it poppin'.
나왔었습니다.
Crazy Winston style.
그렇죠. 그리고 결국은 자리아가 또 웨이거점 공격 입장에서
So am I our band Tracer? They said we've had enough of you. We've had enough of you, fucking Becky. Get the fuck out of here. And Old Ocean banned Zarya, which was quite funny, honestly. Because I feel like now am I our cook? Because like, what else are they even gonna play? That's if they're not gonna be able to like just fucking play Zarya, they're gonna have to play like dive tanks. Fraggy? I don't know about that.
Isn't Fraggy just a Ryan player? Did he even play
Yeah,
Winston?
yeah. I mean, Fraggy was more of a Ryan guy. Junker Queen? I feel like Junker Queen into like a ball though is like, I mean, maybe if they like kill the backline, but on a map like Hollywood, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could bunker, like you could play like really bunkery on the points potentially with the Junker Queen. Has Ruler played anything other than Zarya and Roadhog? Ruler plays Winston, and in fact, you're about to watch him play some Winston. It looks like. So beyond the scene, haven't watched anything in a year. Well, what you need to know is Wuyong's meta, Ball's meta, Reaper's meta, Tracer Genji was pretty good. Kiriko's still fucking meta, and that really kind of covers a lot of your bases. Winston pretty decent, but it's kind of open. How's the Coke Zero? It's quite good actually. It's actually a soda is quite soothing on a slop is quite soothing on the throat as well. When your throat's a little raw, a little slop does help out. And there it is. They're playing Becky Sim. Becky Sim with the Dart Genji. I love that for them. Oh no, Becky's on Reaper. Nope, never mind. Reaper guy.
베키 선수 리퍼 스킨 보니까 뭔가 약간 되게 클래식한 느낌이 좀 드는데요.
결국 프레이한테
제이홍?
플로스를 먼저 보냈습니다. 룰러도 체력 많이 빠졌어요. 지붕 타고 다트가 넘어가서 반대편 없다.
Yeah, I think this is about to be a speed run. It might be a speed run here, folks.
Let's have a look. Amelia. Very nice.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
can't read.
That's the Australian education system at work there. They were too busy teaching you about VB long necks. Oh really? You didn't go? Oh wait, did you go to school in New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Yeah. They were too busy teaching you about. I don't know what the New Zealand equivalent might be.
It's like, fuck, what are they known for?
I don't know shit. I mean, I don't know shit.
They were too busy teaching about Lord of the Rings. That's it. There it is. Yep,
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
I mean, like sheep farming, maybe some sheep farming. They have solo boloed Heiser. Actually, one of my favorite comedy films is a New Zealand film. Is a film from New Zealand film called Black Sheep.
The Concords?
It's called Black Sheep. It's actually a very good New Zealand film.
I was like, what are all the good New Zealand comedy films? I'm like,
and like also Fly the Concords is a TV series / group. It's not a.
It's the Fly the Concord guys. They did a movie though. It was called like Shark Meets something. It's a person in a shark onesie meeting some dude in a bear onesie or something like that. Or some shit about that. That's what it was about.
Ooh, Kivis. Now they are gonna.
That's a good one.
What we do in the shadow? Yeah.
From New Zealand.
That one is kind of New Zealand coded.
I've not seen Black Sheep.
It's good. It's an older movie though, but it's good.
but it checks out. It holds up.
It's quite a I'd recommend if you like a comedy horror.
Comedy horror.
That's what it is. It's a comedy horror.
It's called Weapons. Weapons
Yeah.
is a comedy horror.
It is. You're right. It is a comedy horror. It's good. It was also good. Okay. Well, Old Ocean, no ultra MIR. They have to walk into the fucking Becky double gun ult. The double gun ult here. Probably gonna get naded by Kivist on the walkthrough, and Floss has gone fucking Sombra to try to like, what's even the plan here? Maybe hack Kivist so they don't have a nade.
That sounds pretty terrible. Maybe he's just gonna hack Becky.
Maybe, yeah, maybe they hack a Reaper.
I don't know what the Sombra really does here at all. You're right. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't. The Sombra is like, I mean, it could something. You could do something with it, but. And Becky's been booped. Becky's been booped by a wave and is dead. So they have kind of fed, but maybe Dart just like hard carries here. He might just do it. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, he's fucking doing it.
He's playing the melee stadium build. Look at that. He's just running out one-shotting people in the back.
Strength build, man. He's strength build. He's strength build and he's fat rolling. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about. I know nothing about Dark Souls. I just know those combinations of words. I'm just one of those guys that just picks up words and says them.
Holy shit. You knew just enough about Dark Souls that you got away with it.
I know.
I was like, this guy knows Dark Souls. This guy's, he's using the terminology. Holy shit, he knows.
That was what makes a white boy like me so dangerous. That's what makes the white boy like me so dangerous. I learned just enough. I know just enough to fit in with the crowd. Like that image of like the wolf in the sheep clothing.
Do you know what fat rolling is?
I was under the assumption that fat rolling is like if you have like a really like heavy armor or something and you don't have a lot of stamina and you're just like rolling around like crazy.
So it's just a weight thing. It's just like if you have too much armor on and you exceed a certain weight limit, usually it's something to do with strength as well. Like you don't have enough strength and you exceed a certain weight limit, your dodge roll becomes really slow. And so it's called fat rolling because it just looks silly. It just looks silly and really slow and really cumbersome.
Did they just solo EMP Heiser? Yeah. Oh, I guess they got J-Hong too, I think. So, okay. They popped off. Let's go Floss. And they clean up. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe the Sombra's the play. Maybe the Sombra's actually, this is what it's all about.
So the meta is Reaper Sombra.
Yep, that's the meta. It's Talon. It's Talon meta.
Yeah, just wait till they get Malga in the tank as well.
It's all Talon meta, man.
So we get a Moira.
I wish we would play and do an Elden Ring. I still want to play Elden Ring at some point.
Moira?
At some point I do. I do want to play it.
I think it's just Moira. Any warheads?
Yeah.
Back used to be, that doesn't count.
So we're the first team to try to double hit scan. Are you really gonna consider? Are we considering Reaper hit scan?
Yeah, because there's guns a hit scan.
I mean, they are hit scan, but like if I'm being honest, I really don't consider. I know they are hit scan, but I really don't consider Reaper hit scan.
Yeah, because I guess you're thinking a hit scan is more like a precision type of hero, right? Like
yeah, like Reaper's like flex DPS players play Reaper and shit. Like you play Reaper typically, and like hard hit scan players do play the Reaper, but like I really feel like Reaper because of how like how he functions as a hero, it doesn't really feel like a hard hit scan like hero to a degree to me. Even if that might technically be true. It's like a tomato, how it's like really a fruit, but it's not. It's a vegetable. Oh my god, dude. Dart's Genji is really good.
Imagine this guy was just playing Reaper before, and now he's on his real hero. Now he's on his actual real hero. Where are my day zero dart heads? You guys are about to be spin heads as well.
The dart heads.
The
dart heads rise up.
That's gonna be the next spin.
크로스 어떻게든 섭취해. 비벼.
It's okay. They weren't gonna win. They weren't gonna win, surely. But they did also, unfortunately, not get to use the EMP in an actual fight.
이게 참 할만했는데. 예. 좀 아쉬웠네요. 비볐으면 진짜 어떻게 될지 몰랐거든요. 그 3점과 2점.
Hitscan is an outdated term. It's like the main DPS and flex DPS. I like the way you said that because it almost sounds like it's like reclaiming a slur. It's like hitscan players being like, we don't say that anymore. That's our word. We're actually called main DPS now. We're called main DPS, not hitscan.
It's not outdated because it's still useful to refer to the specific heroes in the game that deal damage via hitscan mechanics, which I think is relevant.
약간 뭐라고 해야 될까요? 서브 딜러를 다루는 선수들 중에 뭔가 그
Imagine MCD on an all-female team against Ryu Jae-hong on an all-Chinese team. Absolute cinema. We gotta make this happen. Do you think Jae-hong would agree with Bippo? Do you think he would agree with Bippo there?
MCD was on Spark, which was a Chinese team.
Yeah, it's true. Bippo logging into his next stream after FlyQuest plays some games at Worlds or something. He's like, I have a special friend here. I have Jae-hong here to join me. Ryu Jae-hong, the Overwatch player.
I agree with Bippo. I don't know what he said, but I agree with Bippo. What did he say? I don't know what he said.
He said that women, they get a little too emotional when they're on their periods to play ranked games and competitive title.
Me trying to spot the lie? Me trying to spot the lie right now? Where's the lie?
You're really trying to hit your right ring pivot like just in time. Honestly, this could be a really good time for you to potentially hit this pivot.
I just do it depending on who's the current president, you know.
Yeah.
In 2028, I'll change. I'll change again depending on who it is. I'll just like completely 180, you know. I'm like the tech CEOs. I just swap sides depending on who's the current president.
He's gonna be the Asian Joe Rogan. They're gonna call him Josh Rogan. That's a reference to well, it's a reference to an Indian dish, actually, which is like the closest I could get to like an Asian like name for Josh Rogan. You know, like to make this work.
If I was Indian, that would have been a banger.
Yeah, but I mean, Indian is still technically. I mean, it's Indian, Southeast Asian. Indian is Southeast Asian.
You really try to stretch that one a little bit to the point.
I mean, it's
are they Asian guys called
it's Southeast Asian, so I mean, I feel like it kind of works.
Is Josh a common Asian name? I'm getting it. I wasn't.
Where's the East? It's just South Asian. Well, I think India is more east of me, and I live in the United States. So there's the East for me, personally. Though I guess since we live on a globe, it could be west. Wait, three for Universe?
I think he got bubbled on. I think he got a bubble. He just punched two guys as well.
And they're gonna have Dragon Strike and Death Blossom here for the chokes. As long as Dart doesn't just get like a solo EMP on someone, or like even like a bigger EMP to just like immediately open it up, then like they could theoretically crush them on the choke entry here.
This is why I'm Avast's backup marriage option.
That's true.
I would get a green card, and he would get an escape option out of the United States.
Oh my God, Kavis on the off angle drops the solo rush. I guess not quite the solo rush, and that's 2 picks for the Old Ocean backline. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, I do like the strategy of like only dating and being with people that are not like American, so that way I can like become I can just get green cards or whatever. So I'm glad that you're like volunteering yourself to be next on the list.
And the opposite is true. You notice all the esports people end up dating Americans.
Yeah. Okay.
I live in America and I only date other immigrants. I'm just playing the game wrong.
That's the most American. That's the most American you could be. Okay, so there's nothing in the bank here for Old Ocean. They're absolutely have literally zero in the bank. They are looking like the average esport organization in 2025. There is no money
이겨줘야 되는데. 그렇죠.
No money in the bank here.
뭐 들어오다가 진짜 뭐 변수키를 만들어낸다든지 그런 거 아니면.
And MIR are gonna have double support ult, so like,
힘들어 보이긴 하는데.
what the fuck are they gonna do?
그렇다고 거리를 벌리면서 흘리기에는
I imagine they're just gonna play like really split. Okay, well, Flo's is fucking dead, and MC is dead, so never mind.
그렇죠. 이거 말고는 방법이 마땅히 없어.
So never mind. In fact, they're all just gonna die.
긁어 내주면 불리하고. 그리고 A명 윈스턴 헤이저의 모습도 볼 수가 있었습니다.
That's chill too. That's chill as well.
나왔고요.
That might have
Remember what I said earlier?
that might have fucked them.
합류가 될수 있는 올드
Floss has just changed hero. You remember what I said earlier about being in a Reaper Sombra meta?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
We are now watching a Reaper Sombra
we are
mirror.
seeing a Reaper Sombra.
So what is happening?
I
How
wonder
are we in a
why.
Reaper Sombra
What is
mirror?
like
What are these
is
guys doing?
I mean, so Sombra obviously for this point of Hollywood is, you know, you're very mobile, but why that over like the Genji? Like why? Because Dart was playing Genji and Pound. I guess they're not playing on anymore though. To be fair, they're not playing on anymore, so they don't have like Nano Blade. Oh. Good morning, device. So I mean, they don't have Nano Blade, so maybe they like would not put Dart on this, and like maybe we can have him like duel the Sombra. I guess like mark the opposing Sombra to prevent Flows from like getting set up. Remember when Nano gave speed boost, dude? Remember the clip of the old
It does
Nano?
right now. What do you mean remember? That's
Yeah.
it's in the game right now.
They don't know.
It's literally a
unaware.
perk in the game right now in the live game.
They're unaware of what happened. They're unaware of what changed with the Nano boot with the Nano perk and the double Nano. They actually don't know.
Bro did not read the patch notes.
Oh my god, they found Dart. Wait, cheating? Wait, the game deficit? The game deficit there from Kane?
I randomly shot a Sombra while stealthing once as an Ana, and they called me out. They said I was cheating. Like, this guy's fucking cheating. I'm like, dude, you just got unlucky.
You've been hacky-sated, man. That's you got Kefri. Maybe you're playing against Kefri.
Kefri, no? It was just a random shot that I happened to hit onto the invisibles.
Oh, that's a one-man EMP. But that's really all you need. That's all you need in this day and age. The sleep dart perk is better. I mean, yeah, that is definitely true. I don't think a lot. I think comparatively that is a better perk.
I think it depends.
I think it is a better perk. If I'm gonna be honest, I do think it's the better perk. But there are times where it could make sense. I am your only chan. They give you the gift of the Kefri. That's huge for you. Bad for him. Guys, Floss is capping. He's capping. No, and he's dead.
And EMP, he's gonna win. Becky's spinning so hard. When you're Becky and you're spinning to win, and then you spin your mouse on top of that. Did you guys see that? That's kind of funny.
Wait, now we're on the real. Now we're at what we really care about here. Now we're on a little T1 onside gaming. This is what we've been waiting for.
This guy showed up the stream today. He looked at the schedule. He saw that T1 would last. He's like, fuck.
I mean, legitimately, I was feeling so sick, and then I saw T1 were last, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, fuck me, because I was like legitimately debating like, do I just only go live for the T1 game to like save my throat? And I was like, no, I'll just do it. Crazy Raccoon play today? They do not. Crazy Raccoon, I'll show you the schedule. I'll show you the schedule for you to see, but Crazy Raccoon will be playing tomorrow versus Zeta, which is actually quite an interesting game. Also, another very interesting game, MIR versus Falcon. But actually, I mean, Cheeseburger Old Ocean might be kind of good, potentially. But no, Crazy Raccoon does not play today. Becky.
Oh, he's got a thing in his hair? He's got the angry comic manga emoji looking thing?
Start up another prediction here. Start prediction. Who wins? He won. Our boys versus onside gaming.
자리를 밀어주는 싸움에서도 거의 다 앉히다 보니까 상대로 템포가 잡기가 편했죠. 올루션 본대가 그렇습니다.
Oh my god. I can't wait to take so many drugs as soon as the T1 match is over. I'm gonna fucking be zooted.
You could have just left that last part out. You just stopped that. I can't wait to take so many drugs, and that's the whole quote right there.
Bro's got the Rona. I honestly, I'm not lying. I might, but I don't think so. All in.
Do you know what show they need to do?
What up?
They should do a live island, but only for people over 35. Every person is over 35.
I mean, don't they already have that concept? They have something like the Golden Bachelor. Now, this is like America slop. It's not really international slop, but I believe, like,
what's Golden Bachelor?
I believe Golden Bachelor is like it's like older people dating show.
Yeah, but are they like kind of cringe and pretending to be 22, or do they act their age?
No, I think they're acting their age. I think they're acting their age.
What I'm suggesting is it's Love Island, so they still act like how the 20-year-olds on Love Island act. They literally act the same.
So you want like trashy like 50-year-olds? You want like trashy 50-year-olds in this one?
No, some of them can be like that 38-year-old woman. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. 38's not that. Okay, but 38's not really that much older.
Okay, let me put a limit.
It's got to be like
35 to 45. Let's just put it in that range. 35 to 45, right? But they're all pretending to be in their 20s, and they're all, you know, they're all like that chick that went on Live Island. She's actually 38. They're all like that. Just like
okay.
Everyone is exactly like that. They're all just.
So you want like Delulu Island? You want Delulu Island there?
Delulu Island. Delulu Island.
I mean, I could see that being. I could see that being good.
They all refuse to date each other because they're all like, I don't want to fucking date a 39-year-old because they all think they're like 3. So no one dates each other.
MILF Manor? MILF Manor wasn't quite that. MILF Manor
is like a young dude and just all older women.
It was, yeah, it was. MILF Manor was like young guys with older women. But I believe also the twist, correct me if I'm wrong here, if anyone is a slop enthusiast. I believe also the twist about MILF Manor was that all the young men were sons of the MILFs. And so there was like, there was like an extra component thrown into that. I'm not totally certain, but I believe that was part of the.
To be clear, they're not dating their mothers. They're dating.
They are not dating their mothers. No, it's not. It's not incest manner. It is not incest manner.
We do have to make that. We do have to make that clarification.
It is MILF manner.
It was very curious.
No, it was MILF. It was the casting call was looking for sons and mothers. And the sons and mothers will not be dating because it's MILF manner, not incest manner.
No, because you said, yeah, it's MILF manner. It's young dudes dating.
No, I didn't say dating. I said it was the sons of the MILFs. They were the sons of the MILFs. They were the things that made them MILFs.
So all the MILFs were like fucking losing their shit because they're watching their sons date the other MILFs, but then they're also fucking hypocrites because they're also dating the others as well. So it's like that's actually an insane concept. Holy shit! I need to watch
no incest. I'm out 1.3 seconds. Parentheses. I'm 10% Argentinian. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's rap. There's some lore there that I'm unfamiliar with.
USA.
I think it depends. I think in general, yes. I'm literally not gonna lie. I think it might depend on the state, but I do think on average, I think
that's the most American answer.
But I think holistically,
illegal in the United States. Well, it depends on the state.
I think on average, I think across the board it is, but I'm almost certain there are like some edge cases in certain states to where it's essentially like, it's so kind of okay.
It's got to be legal in California, that's for sure. Right, guys?
Your right-wing pivot is gonna go really well. Your right-wing pivot, you're gearing it up. The Avril right-wing grifting arc is gonna go absolutely crazy when he starts talking about like the woke. He starts talking about the woke mind virus.
So right, I only play the Goonie games because it's anti-woke and not because it's a Goonie game.
The woke mind virus canceled MILF Manor. They didn't let it become. They didn't let MILF Manor get a season 2. The woke mind virus. They wouldn't let us have MILF Manor. This is what they took from you.
When I played these games, I wasn't aroused at all. I did it for the message. Not even 1% aroused, guys. That's how it is.
무대를 약속했는데 보내드릴 수가 없어요.
Okay.
제가 오늘 백희 선수의 POTM 포즈를 보니까
Time to go pee out because I'm drinking an incredible amount of fluid to keep my throat
Washington and
lubricated.
Oregon.
보내드리도록 하겠습니다.
I knew
And
it.
I'm gonna get some water.
네네네.
It's an anime
Chat,
game
you guys
from
watch
both
this?
Washington and Oregon.
자, 같이 노래를 불러주세요. 시작. 왜. 한번 알려주시겠어요, 팬분께서?
Who's Yuki Nakama? Who's that?
팬분께서 아시죠? 다시 한 번만. 이렇게 됐습니다. 자, 모든 준비도 완료됐고요. 시작.
Yeah, but she's Japanese. See, I believe that every 45-year-old Japanese woman still looks like they're in their 20s.
자, 이렇게 백희 선수의 세레머니까지 마지막으로 봤습니다. 다음 경기는 온사이드 게이밍과 T1의 경기가 기다리고 있으니까요. 잠시만 기다려주세요.
I said anime game ago, aren't you from both Washington and Oregon at the same time? Anime game ago, question, true or false? True or false? One of, if not the most popular category of Guna game is in fact incest. True or false? Holy shit. There it is, fellas. There it is. What's number one? Is number two? What's number one? I'm curious. What? AI generate. Oh my god. AI. We are lost as a society. We are lost. Come on now, dudes. AI is but it's literally slop. It's the AI shit is literally slop. Seriously? Dude, this would be like if carnivores said that instead of eating real meat, all they want to do is eat fake meat now. All the carnivores. It's like, what are you doing? You're eating the slop. What? What? You don't even like the real thing anymore. What? Guys, it's over. It's over as a society. In 5 years from now, you gotta open YouTube. 90% of videos are gonna be AI. Yeah, it's just not real content anymore. Everything's AI now. Wait a minute, fake meat sounds pretty damn good. I've had it. It's not that good. It's okay. I don't think it's awful. I don't think it's good.
Why are you crashing out over AI pornography? What's happened since I've been?
I just think because I think AI is slop. I think AI is slop. That's the real reason. That's why.
Okay.
And I just think if you're going to enjoy something, enjoy the real version. Don't go for the slop. Enjoy the real thing, please. Trust me.
I will say that does seem
it does
seem very wrong in general to be like. It's one of those things. It's like AI art in general, where I'm like, I don't understand the appeal of it because it's like, what's the point of enjoying art if it's not made by a human? And I feel like pornography kind of falls under that. I'm like, why are you even gonna watch pornography if it wasn't made by a human? Like, where there's not even like any lust behind it. It's just like a machine.
There's no
lust
soul
there.
And there's no love in there.
There's no original sin. There's no original sin in this content, man.
But yes, I don't know. Were you here for the story? I think you weren't. This is one of the 2 days you took off.
Maybe so. Yeah.
I went to a Chinese restaurant, and this was not a vegetarian restaurant. They were like not advertising that they were a vegetarian at all. I ordered a duck laksa, and they served. Was it a duck? It was a duck meal of some sort, and they served me fake duck. It wasn't real meat. It wasn't real.
So like it was like a vegan alternative?
Yeah, it was like one of those vegan fake meats. And the reason I know this is because my father is either vegetarian or vegan, one of them. So I've eaten like the fake meat before, whatever it's called. Also, my favorite meat is duck, so I know the consistency and the texture of duck extremely well, and the taste of it. So I knew straight away. I looked at it, I took a bite, I'm like, this is fake meat.
I mean, that's fucked up. So was it a vegetarian restaurant, or they just happened to do that for the duck?
No, it's not a vegetarian restaurant. I think they just literally lied. I think they literally just like, instead of selling me the real thing, they gave me the fake one.
What salary would you need to be a full-time support duo with Sideshow? Well, that depends on some other like objectives. Are we trying to like, what is our larger career goals here? Are we on a team? Do we have like a guaranteed X amount of like years in the contract? I could play with Josh.
There's no
for,
way
like,
you guys don't know corruption. That's crazy. Are you talking about governance right now?
I could play like 70k a year, so even 60k a year to play with Josh.
You're talking about bureaucratic governments? What are you talking
I feel
about?
like it's a very reasonable amount to play video games for a living. But I think it depends on the larger context of like what our goals are.
Are you talking about your own goonified?
Maybe they're talking. They might be talking about like the Indonesian protest, perhaps. Maybe that's what's going on.
I didn't hear about that. What's that about?
I don't know what is happening at
There's an Indonesian
OWCS,
protest.
but I see a high payout in bet.
Dude, I don't even know what the Nepal thing is. I'm like so out of date. I don't know what's happening at all.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know exactly what's happening with Nepal. For Indonesia, I believe it was also anti-government protest, and then a driver was killed by like an Uber driver. Essentially, was killed / delivery driver was killed by a police vehicle, and then it kind of exploded. I might be wrong though, but that's what I understand for Indonesia. Is it was like anti-government corruption stuff, and then a delivery driver got killed, and it kind of like exploded. Nepal, I'm not sure about. I don't know what's going on with Nepal. There's always some shit going down in Nepal. They banned social media in Nepal to hide the corruption scandal. I see. Wow. So it was also corruption. So essentially for both of them, it's corruption.
There it is.
At the heart of the issue.
Anime Gamer Girl. That's what she's talking about. Corruption.
At the heart of the issue, it's that. I get that. I get that. Luckily, I mean, on our side of the world, we haven't had to deal with that too much, right? My fellow Americans. Right, my fellow Americans, we're pretty good about that one.
When you're Anime Gamer Girl and you're looking at corruption porn, but it just keeps showing you images of the government, it's crazy. And you're like, fuck it, this is good enough for me to get off to.
Okay. Okay. He's oscillating. The frequencies of Avril oscillate so wildly. One moment I'm seeing a sinusoidal wave that's like, oh, he's right-wing posting. Next up, he's inverting the curve, and now he's Gunnar posting. Truly, it's impossible to measure his frequency, his natural chakra.
You ask me what my political alignment is. I just say it's bipolar.
Hello, cat. What's up? Can I help you?
He's just a shit poster. There it is. There it is. I call it truth posting.
How was the trip back from Utah? Yeah, I was coming back from Utah, Canada. That's where I got sick.
Is that where you went drinking?
No, I mean, obviously I had a couple drinks in Canada because I was in Toronto, but like, and the International Film Festival, you know, the culture of the city. But no, I wasn't really drinking.
That's where I thought you were sick from, because you were rubbing.
I was sick from that. I think.
So you got sick twice.
I got sick and I was feeling bad, but then I felt better when I flew back. But then I went out with my brother and went to this family dinner, and it got worse because my brother is like a really big drinker. Like he's like. Maybe we might need to intervene. We might need to intervene, honestly. But it's partially because it's like military like culture, because he's a pilot in the Marines, and so I'm like, might just be partially that.
Me personally, I love it when my pilots in the Marines drink a lot.
Yeah. Well,
that's what makes a good pilot, in my opinion.
Well, the good news is, if you ever are worried about the people that are handling some of our most volatile and dangerous machines in the militaries around the world, but especially the U.S., a lot of them are using a lot of substances. A lot of them are using a lot of substances, to my knowledge. And then I went out with him. I didn't even go crazy. I just like, I had like, literally, I was feeling still a little sick, but I just traveled and I was tired. Because my Canada trip was honestly like a fucking lie. Because I like went there, I was doing stuff that I helped my girlfriend move. And then also I started school, and I started T1 coach streams again, and on top of that I started like this other event where I was doing with the rivals, like with the night shift guys. And so I think that was part of the reason I also got sick. And then I got back and then had like 3 beers, and then I just have felt fucking insanely sick for the past 3 days. So I don't know what happened. Also, oh, another good brother story, Avril. I would love to hear your opinion on this. He's getting ready to propose, potentially, I think propose to his current girlfriend. It's all kind of just like, they're all kind of like, it's an open secret. Everyone knows, like, they're going ring shopping and stuff. And his girlfriend initially proposed, like, I want a ring that's a very expensive. Let's just say, I'm not gonna give an exact number. Let's just say, like, she was interested in a ring that was between $8,000 to $10,000. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. And
that's
do you think spending a lot of money on rings is a worth it? Is a worth an investment?
Well, no, but also it gets worse if, well, let's see where this leads to. How much does she want to spend on the wedding is the next question.
That I'm unsure
It
about.
doesn't end at the ring. It doesn't fucking end at the ring, I'll tell you that.
That I'm unsure about.
Money on the ring. The next question is how much do you want to spend on the wedding, and it's going to be like, yeah, let's spend like 50K on the after that. It's like,
that they haven't gotten that far. They haven't gotten that far yet. They haven't gotten that far yet. But I did hear that, and I was like, that's fucking. Your brother's suddenly learning a lot of things about his girlfriend. Like, she's very. Okay.
I
mean, I think she's going to compromise. That was just her first impulse. I don't think she's an unreasonable person. I think she's a very reasonable person. But
dude, the whole like wedding industry, it's really scammy. It's just all that shit is unbelievably expensive just to capitalize. It's like the whole diamond industry. The whole thing is just a fucking scam.
Oh, no, I'm not. My brother's soon-to-be fiance is not a gold digger. She just has very high expectations for the ring, and she's also young. Like, these people are like, they're like, you know, she's like 25. You know, like. Actually, no, wait.
Or is she
she's 20? No, she's actually 27. I mean, it's a little. But you know, the point being is that it's I don't know. I mean, some people just have. I think some people have like just very high expectations, and they also haven't been met with the reality of like economics yet, you know. And I think that happens to everyone. I'm not gonna vilify anyone. Almost everyone I know regrets how much they spend on their wedding. Yeah, I mean, you could also just. You could do it like fucking The Egg, like Sideshow Gaming, where he does it in his backyard, and then he like calls his parents in via a Zoom call from the UK.
Is that actually what it was?
Yeah, it was like a 4-person wedding of like him and Beth, and then he had his like parents call in on like a Zoom call. On site,
and he didn't even. He personally streamed it for his parents, but not for the rest of the world to see. Wow, selfish.
Very selfish. There's onside. These guys are our villains for today. Chat, prepare your thumbs down. Prepare your thumbs down. And then follow up by your thumbs up for the upcoming team.
현재 2승 2패를 기록하고 있는 온사이드 게이밍이 되겠습니다. 근데 오늘 상대가 T1이에요.
The chronically online wedding.
지난번 경기에서 정말 대단한 전력을 보여줬던 T1이었는데 어쨌든 T1.
Imagine if you had a wedding over Zoom in general, where like you.
I'm sure someone's had it.
Literally in different places, and you just did it over Zoom.
I'm sure that's probably. I bet that happened in COVID during like peak COVID. I bet that happened.
Surely the better thing to do if that was in peak COVID, be like, you know what? Let's just postpone the wedding.
Wait, there they are. Let's clap it up. There they are. I'm feeling insanely sick, but well, you know what's even more sick? T1 Overwatch.
Imagine
those are my
if
goats.
XQC ever gets married, he's going to live stream his wedding with text-to-speech for Dono's mid-wedding vows.
So Viper walked out on stage to meet them, so I'm assuming Viper's not starting. I'm assuming they're keeping Proud in, and they're gonna keep playing like this like Sombra.
전략으로 상대를 찍어 눌렀거든요. 그게 좀 놀라웠습니다.
결국 프라우드 선수를 기용을 했었을 때 어떤 식으로 메타에 적용을 할 것인가에 대해서 연구가 잘 됐던 모습이 보였죠.
그래서 온사이드
I saw a white boy in the crowd. Yeah, we did have a cracker out there. A fellow whiteoid.
T1 맞춤형 전략 짜왔다. 이거 보여줘야 됩니다.
우리라고 그냥 마냥 기다리고 앉아 있었던 것만 아니다.
A what?
우리도 충분히
I can say it.
실제로 라인업을 보시면
I can say it.
옛날 리그 출신이
I have the pass. I'm white.
클란 선수 필두로 해서 지금 여러 명의 선수들이 이 온사이드
I have the pass swing. It's all good.
오늘 T1 상대로 어떤 모습을 보여주게 될지 기대해 보도록 하겠고요. 아, T1 이번 스테이지 아주 이를
Yeah, so it is Proud Zest.
거기에 프라우드 선수가 이번에도
Wait, I thought you were Korean? I'm only like 15% Korean. And typically that Korean only comes out when I have a couple heights, you know?
Guys, look, Avast is on the team. He's skewed.
I have a couple heights, a couple casses. Then the Korean really comes out.
사실 뭐 지금 메타에서는 바이퍼 제스트가
Then I'm dropping the Mekju Chuseos.
What about a Terra?
A Terra? Yeah, of course. A Terra, I mean, that's definitely part of it.
양 팀의 대표분들 인터뷰 준비가 됐습니다. 인터뷰 지금부터 만나보시죠.
The funniest thing is that Terra pretends to be an Australian brand, but then you go to K Barbecue in Australia and they don't have Terra.
Really?
You go to K Barbecue in Australia, it's like, God, where's the Terra? We're in Australia now. Bring the Terra out.
I did not. That's actually very funny. White people still watch Overwatch?
So good.
If you're white and watching Overwatch, how would you give yourself let out a primal scream in the chat? Let out a primal scream.
Looks like diet proper.
Let out a primal scream, white people.
Come on, he's just old. Otto's just an older gamer.
단짠단짠하다 이런 말이 있어요. 상위권 팀과 신예 팀을 번갈아 가면서 만나고 있는데요. 자, 오늘은 짠 수준이 아니라 최근에 거의 뭐 천일염 수준인 라쿤을 이긴 T1을 상대하게 됐습니다. 이런 단짠단짠 대진
If I die
보시나요?
on live stream, please make sure that they inscribe T1 on my casket. If I die from this sickness live on stream. Swing, I want you to know that wasn't even in the contract. I'm giving you a freebie. I'm giving you a freebie for that one. That's not in the contract. I'm just doing it because I'm just doing it for the love of the game, for the love of the org.
I want you to know, even if you die, you're still contractually obligated to finish all your T1 streams.
I mean, they can do like a weekend at Bernie's. They can do like a weekend at Bernie's situation.
Don't think you can skip the streams just because you're dead.
They can like put me on like Swing can put like some strings attached to my arms, and then she can like puppet me and shit, and I can be like, whoa, and I'm like dead. It's like a weekend at Bernie's type of situation. Can we put it on your skull? Like you're gonna like carve it into my skull? I'll have to think on that one. I'll have to think about like carving in the T1 logo. Moons, hello. Good morning. Nearly 2 years as well. Thank you, Moon. I'm very sick today.
Would you stream your funeral?
No, why would I stream my funeral? Why would I stream
Do you
my
think
funeral?
do you think XQC would stream his own funeral?
I think there are some streamers that might do that. I don't think XQC would. I think there are definitely other kick streamers that would do shit like that.
I think I agree. I think they would actually. Dude, who's gonna be the first streamer to ever stream their own funeral? Imagine that. Holy shit.
Does your throat hurt? Yeah. I have a very, very sore throat. Been drinking a lot of tea. Not a good time. Rush said he just wants the 3-0 and go home. Honestly, so fucking base from Rush. Rush, I need you guys to 3-0 and go home so I can take like an unimaginable amount of cold and flu medicine.
What you didn't see is Rush reading the teleprompter with an agent working for Avast pointing a gun off screen.
We have a fan meet today? Okay, Rush. Think about the fans. Think about the fans like myself who would inscribe T1 on the casket if they died live on stream. That I don't agree with. That I say, stop.
근데 프라우드 선수를 기용을 했었을 때 솜브라는 메인 딜처럼 기용을 했던 지난주의 모습이었거든요. 네. 그 결과 너무 좋은 결과로.
Didn't you say you enjoy taking cold medicine like last week? Yep. And I'm sick, so I get a chance to take it now. Life's fucking sweet.
사실 T1 같은 경우에는 선택지가 많이.
If I was an Atlanta-based rapper, I would 100% be addicted to like scissor.
분명 솜브라 벤 카드를
I would be going crazy on that one.
쓰는지가 중요할 것 같아요.
그렇죠. 근데 온사이드 게이밍도 솜브라를
When did Donghack become the best tank in Korea?
Yeah, I think it was last week.
저는
Wait, were you sick last week? No, you weren't.
Well, yeah, no, because
week.
last weekend I was feeling a little sick during that weekend. So
That's right. And
yeah.
I said, do you enjoy? And you said you enjoy. Was it you wanted to join like
Yeah.
like cough syrup?
I
or
love
cold syrup?
cold medicine. I love cold
And
medicine,
I was
man.
like, are you an Atlanta rapper? I think
Yeah.
is what I.
아주 깜짝 놀랐어요. 라쿤을
It's good as fuck.
예.
It's like so nice. I imagine like taking a lot of cough, like cold medicine, is like kind of like microdosing, getting like fucking morphine or something, you know, like something stronger. But I wouldn't trust myself with like a very strong drug like that. I think like a strong ass prescription drug, like an opioid, I'd be like, probably not for me.
I have some really strong prescription drugs just a few feet away from me right now. Because you will remember I told you about the time I was supposed to pee out a big stone from my
I do
bladder.
remember this.
That never
Yes, I
ended
do
up
remember
happening.
this.
They gave me some strong ass drugs, and I never used it because I never ejected the stone from my body, to my knowledge.
Your stone, I mean, you have a perfectly efficient body. You ate the stone.
I reabsorbed it.
Heard drinking some NyQuil with Sprite helps fight a cold faster. You're joking, but at points when I've been really sick, I have strongly debated making scissor multiple times. And I've held off by like the narrowest margin. I think scissor would just be fucking good. I think it would fucking hit, man.
Avril
No
still has
joke.
an infinity stone in his bladder. Fuck.